Hey guys, it is Angel Koenig again with Mindful Counseling, and today I wanted to bring up another question that commonly gets brought up either in the counseling office or a lot of times I just kind of hear it out and about, and that is how counseling is different than maybe discussing issues, frustrations with, say, a friend or a family member. In a lot of ways, it is very similar. The hope is, with a counselor and with a friend or family member, there is a sense of care and concern and support. And so there can be similarities in that regard. But in other ways, there are some differences that I think are important in making that decision of who maybe is best to talk things over with. So we've all been there where we've been upset, frustrated, irate even, and need to vent. So what do? I've been guilty, if you want to call it that, of calling my grandmother and discussing my frustrations because I know she has my back. I know she says, who do we need to beat up? Who do we need to talk to? And it feels nice. It feels nice to feel supported, to feel cheered on. And there is, certainly a time and a place for that. But sometimes we're not really getting to that bigger issue, the underlying frustrations that we're really feeling. And so that's where counselors can come into play in really digging into what is really going on. What's the deeper issue, and can we create a game plan for that with things that you have control over? So for instance, if I got a wife in who's frustrated with her husband, wants to connect with him more and thinks she's trying by maybe on the weekdays. He comes home, she says, tell me about your day, how'd your day go? And what she gets is an eye roll, or maybe no response, or a short answer of fine. She feels frustrated, she calls a friend or family member, and what do you think she'll get? Maybe she'll probably get insert whatever name calling name there, right? So that versus coming into the counseling room when a client, if that person were to come in, I certainly would be there in supporting and validating her frustrations. And we would dig into, what do you want, right? That's the bigger issue. What do you want? And what do you have control over that we can look at? So we would hopefully be looking at some potential, what are some other reasons that he may respond that way? Maybe it's not all about you. Maybe he's had a bad day. Maybe that's not a question that he desires to connect with you in that way. And so we would talk about what kind of ways could we work toward that goal of connecting with your spouse in other ways. So that's just kind of one example that I would give you how it may look different in who you speak with about your frustrations or stressors. So I know that's not all encompassing of all the things out there, but that's just one takeaway, and hopefully that helps you see just a little bit of an insight into how they are different. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to reach out, and thank you guys.